This is Dee with Divine Needle. Happy Tuesday. February 2nd, Groundhog Day, Candlemas. And Bolek was yesterday on the 1st. I'm in a very interesting energy today. Very contemplative. So I thought today we would get a affirmation card. Something to help guide everybody down here on missions. That's the one. All right. They told me that one too. All right. So, affirmations. I am at peace. Can you sit in the stillness and be 10 of cups? Completely fulfilled and at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Divine peace and harmony. I can release the past and forgive everyone. This includes past lives. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. It's interesting that this card comes up because that ritual done on the 28th set everybody free, including me. Fascinating. Put that right there. All right, let's get into the reading. Very contemplative energy today. For those down here on missions, what is the overall energy for today? For Tuesday. Oh, all right. That's crawled out of the deck. There was some crawling going on there. The bereaved and the reaper. What's our highest priority today? What is the highest priority for those down here on missions today? What's our highest priority for today? Highest priority today. They always do that to me. You know, when the shuffling takes a while, they're always going to drop a book, almost always. Almost always. It's like they're stacking them just so. Highest priority, New World Order, the Malays, 10 of scepter, or 9 of scepters, sorry. The Champion, 6 of scepters. The Hector, 5 of swords. Archangel Commander, that was in some of the underlying, that's King of Swords. The Hollow Void, 4 chalices. Stronghold of the Veil, Herald of the Darkening, that is a page of Earth. And Sacred Fire, Ace of Scepters. That is our highest priority today. Looks like a very busy day. Really busy day. And because that stack is, no wonder I wasn't supposed to take a lot of extra cards today. So I just went with affirmations. Because, yeah, this is a big reading. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? All right. Underlying our foundation, 4 scepters. Underlying. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to set the cards. End of a cycle. And rest after a battle. Wowza. Okay, let me figure out how I'm going to do this today. Let's move everything around a bit. I'll put those there. We're going to move these down so that we can get them all in here. And we'll do that. Come here, you. Underlying has everything to do with our foundation. What we're building, right? I'm picking that path or the path we've picked. All right, underlying the demiurge, 4 scepters. And the kittens are in here, so if you hear a lot of racket, you'll know what's going on. It's the kittery cattery. The demiurge builds our physical platform of success. This is the attending spirit who guides your intangible idea into tangible work product in the material world. The demiurge marks progress, achievement attained, and the spirit presence with you through a momentous rite of passage. The demiurge is a spirit to help you cull from the spiritual or intellectual plane and bring perfected work into form on the physical plane. That path that you picked. So that's kind of the underlying theme here. Overall energy for today. The Reaper, Key 13, Passage to Initiation, Major Arcana. So another big day. Lucium Sycamore, Follow the Light. You're being guided through an initiation phase, and the suffering you experience serves a greater divine purpose. A change that you know in your heart is imminent, but have been denying is the change you will face. The Reaper appears to you when the circumstances you face call for this gentle reminder. All is not fair to the human perception. You toil for the bread of life until sweat sees from your brow, and yet that life will be taken away no matter who you are or what you have done. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That is the purpose in the absence of purpose to human genesis. Endure through the difficult changes to come, and when those winds of change have settled, you will find yourself better for it. There will be a rebirth after this death. Some sort of transformation brings some heartbreak. Overall energy. Remember, this energy can float up to what we've seen around 5 days or so. So, the bereaved, Three of Swords. So, some of you are going through transitions that are going to hurt. The bereaved is sabotage after fruition, but there's a foretelling of resurrection through the story of Isis mourning her husband, the god Osiris, and the coming conception of Horus. This is a spirit of bereavement by your side. This is sorrow, mourning, sadness, and deprivation of love. Yet this is also the power of resurrection after sorrow. The Phoenix rising, resurrection. Okay. It's interesting because today is Candlemas Groundhog Day. I bet many of you feel that Groundhog Day thing. Hmm. Cycles repeating. And our highest priority starts with Major Arcana of the New World Order, Crown of the Magi. It's interesting because we have both of these cycles, minor and major, going on. Both one is destiny, and this one's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new, as a phoenix rising. All right, New World Order 21, more major arcana for us. This is a spirit you encounter when a cycle has come to its completion. Great balance and stability come when the catalyst has succeeded in creating a new zeitgeist. You are the New World Order who brings positive change to the zeitgeist. You are the catalyst. This is the spirit of you succeeding at creating the change you wanted to see in your world. What do you see in your world right now that is broken or causes suffering? What is your dream of how your world can be repaired? The New World Order is the spirit ready by your side, aiding you, guiding you, so that you can truly and fully embody the catalyst to a most wonderful change. A change that will make the world you live in a much better place for all. The New World Order ushers in a period of renaissance and unification. When Key 21 appears to you, it is the divinatory mark of a new epoch in your life path. With it comes dramatic changes to your world. This is the spirit of a great power rising. The Phoenix rising. It's interesting because they've called me Phoenix and they've called me Morgan before. And when I went to look it up, I was quite surprised about what I found. Anyway, all right, we'll set these to the side because this is a big one. Wounded Warrior card, the Malays, Nine of Scepters. This is you not giving up the fight. You stand tall, proud, full of wisdom, and ready for the next battle. This is the 9. Never give up. I'm just going to pass right through there. This can also be about shielding yourselves from dark energy. Those are in balance now, or should be starting to go back into balance, based on the ritual done on the 28th. So that's going to return the balance of the energies. Not that they're gone, dark energies. It's just returning to balance now. So So take care in shielding yourselves. All right. And there's different methods of doing that, but it's mostly using your imagination because you're a creator and what you imagine comes into being existence. Okay? Keep that in mind. Those of you that don't know how, you can create a bubble, step inside the bubble and make it as big as you want it to be. There's other methods, but all of them are plausible methods. As long as you envision that it's protecting you, it will. The next card, the Champion, 6 of Scepters. That's a victory card, plain and simple. So, a major victory over some sort of struggle. And remember that, so I'm not even going to go to the book for that because it is what it is. So, there's some sort of victory and change after some sort of heartbreak. And the Hector is, remember, this is intellectual in your head energy. 5 of Swords. This can often be basically, always when I look at this card and when I hear this card, I hear no prisoners. Take no prisoners. That's what I hear. Not kidding. Take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. And they want me to go with that, so we will. Take no prisoners. King of Swords. Archangel Commander. Angel of Storms and Battles. That is the King of Swords. That's the intellectual. That uses, it's also the science-based king. The King of Air. Archangel Commander. That's somebody that rules using their intellect. They're telling you to take no prisoners. And those of you that are air energy, particularly Aquas, because this is the Aquarian card. The Queen is Libra, and the Page is Gemini. Just FYI for anybody that wants to take note on that. This is Aquarius. So if you have any aqua placements or anybody around you that does. The King of Swords is the lead commander of the divine forces. Esque ad finem. We shall fight to the very end. Yes, take no prisoners, they said. He is the most powerful and most formidable of heaven's warriors, aka Gabriel. But I have some contention with that, but I'm still trying to reason out why is Gabriel coming up on the Aquarius card. I'll work that out eventually, and I'll tell you what I come up with. His full title is Archangel Commander of Light. The Archangel Commander appears to you now to bring strength, conviction, courage, and manifest fearlessness. He is tasked to assist you with navigating the storms, inner and outer, and defeat any demons that threaten to harm you. The King of Swords is your divine warrior who will lead heavenly armies against your adversaries. When the Commander of Light appears to you, it is because you need reinforcement, and now that spiritual reinforcement has come, led at the helm by your greatest champion, the Archangel Commander. You're preparing for a fight, and the Archangel Commander appears to you now in advocacy of your cause. So being practically minded and level-headed, take no prisoners. Four of Chalices. This can be missed opportunities But it can also be the divine offering a new opportunity, right? 4 of chalices. We've got some 4s in here, huh? Oh, we got them all. And we got the 4 of swords. Okay. No, I mean we got 4, 5, 6, right? We got some sequence going on here. Destined path. All right. Now, if I can just get to that page. I've got some of these memorized by heart just because I've read them so many times, but the hollow void builds our psychic inner platform for spiritual strength. This is the spirit presence with you as you look inward, reflect, meditate, and reach independent insight on why there is a hollow void. And it's interesting because I'm very reflective today, so I'm very much that energy. This is the spirit that helps you conduct reevaluation. How do you find meaning in that which feels meaningless? Groundhog Day. Right? The hollow void is the spirit here to help you navigate personal sensations of worldly discontent. Here, a sorceress goddess of magic and healing, signified by the scorpion perched in the tree, has compelled a divine hand to offer you waters blended from the mystic sea of awareness, spiritual revelation, and attainment of worldly knowledge that will fill that hollow void. Hmm. Stronghold of the Veil. Herald of the Darkening. This is the page of Earth. So, an incoming offer with a new beginning. The stronghold of the veil comes bearing an important message to you or an opportunity about your assets and resources, money, or business matters, and that which relates to your personal economics and industry. When the stronghold of the veil appears in a reading, the offer, events, or opportunities to come are ones that will help make your mark in your world. These are opportunities for establishing yourself. Perhaps there is a mundane matter you are facing at the moment or will face. The Page of Orbs may appear to you to offer insights on how to best navigate the situation. The stronghold of the veil appears when you need to hear whispers of counsel on what measures to take next. Of all the pages, she is the most connected to everyday ongoings of your world of mortal and earthly life. She also appears to guide you through shadow work. The presence of the stronghold of the veil can also be an emissary sent from the underworld, a divinity of earth, vegetation, a divinity of wealth, a liminal deity, one of crossroads, thresholds, and gateways, or pantheon from the Western Hemisphere. Hmm. So a lot going on. The end of a cycle of battling. Take no prisoners. Victory will be yours as long as you use your intellect, your reasoning mind. Incoming opportunities, offers that bring the sacred fire. Ace of Scepters. So it's a big day, everybody. There's a lot going on here. Okay? A lot. For some of you, it's about one single thing in your life. Others, this can be about 2 separate things going on that you're dealing with, but that are in your highest priority. Okay? So the aces, new beginnings. We do like seeing those aces. A switch inside you has turned on your creativity, productivity, and ingenuity. Fire is alchemizing in your world, materializing as a creative project, an innovative new venture, entrepreneurship, or the spark of an inspiration for a passion project. This is also a new direction in career development. This is the awakening stage of your path. So whatever this offer is, it's leading you down your path. So keep a lookout for that offer. Could be something very minute, could be something big, but also take no prisoners. Bringing about the end of a cycle, big cycle, and the beginning of something big and new. This is what to be mindful of, prepare for. This is resting after the battle. So here is where the battle is fought, and then this is the aftermath. So yeah, this was destined, this whole thing that is here. Everything that happens is destined. But it's just adding greater emphasis that there will be an end of that cycle after some rest. Four of Swords. Okay, the fours. The convalescent is the net loss after construction. This is the needed rest and restoration after enduring strife. The convalescent is the spirit of nursing you back to full health. Here we see imagery reminiscent of both key 13, the Reaper, and key 14, the Angel, a subversion of the classical death and the maiden motif. The convalescent is the spirit of a transition phase and is present along your path when you experience affliction. This right here can be a total separate story going on as the overall energy, but I don't think so for some of you. For some of you, this could be about some sort of battle you had to fight today. All right. Fortune comes to you after you have taken the time to restore both inner and outer balance in your life. Fortune indeed. It does come right after restoring your balance. The Wheel of Life. This is the fortune card. Destiny turning. Major Arcana, key 10. When key 10 appears to you, you are at a major turning point in your life. This is the symbol of changing cycles and even the cycles of our mind, how we change our perspectives based on the evolution of our experiences. This is also our karma and the law of causation. This is the guardian spirit present during a major shift in your life. So this whole thing is a huge shift, a huge change. This is where the wheel turns. A bunch of you are discovering that your missions are changing up. I completed a major reason for why I incarnated here and now. It was a completion. What I was supposed to do. Because it was all about that vision of angels in cages and somebody trying to make a deal with me, somebody extremely powerful. I didn't take the deal, but checkmate. Everybody was set free. So now my mission changes. And a lot of you, your missions are changing as well. Some of you know what that is. Some of you don't. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll give you clues. They always do. They'll give you clues where you go next. But they tell me I am just supposed to continue bringing my knowledge that I've learned after all these years of research forward so that people know the truth. basically the Hierophant card and the Healer card, which is the Star card. That's what they keep telling me. So, because there's healing in knowing the truth. It does set everybody free out of those cages. Anyway, so kind of a continuation of what I did on the 28th, I guess. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Groundhog Day. And yes, Venus is in Aquarius. It is the age of Aquarius. And all the major players are there to greet her, including Mercury, who went retrograde in an effort to do so. That's Apollo, right? The messenger turned to greet her too. So everything is as it should be. Remember to release the past and forgive everyone. Just release. Just let it all go. Just let it go. And remember to try to be a complete 10 of Cups. Peace. Inner and outer. Because you will have that if you forgive. Okay? Hang in there. Looks like a very, very strong energy going on there for whatever day it plays out for your timeline. Okay? And remember, you are loved more than you can possibly know by the gods on that card and the goddess in particular in the middle. They're all watching. Trust. Anyway, until the next time.